Okay, so purchasing field 31, which has got wheat on it. So yeah, welcome everybody. Thank you very much for joining my Let's Play. Yep, new field, as you just saw. We've added a new field to our field collection, if I could say that. It's got wheat in it, so we're gonna harvest it today. And we're also going to start, I'm gonna start doing contracts in this series so I can advance a little bit quicker. So I'm just gonna go for a walk, and like you would in real life when you bought a field, you would go and have a look at it. So we're gonna harvest this and obviously sell everything that's offered. I hope the price will be good, and we will collect the straw and sell that as well. As we know, we do need the money. We do want to move as quickly as possible to that $2 million farm down the road. So having a quick look at the creek over here. Not sure why I wanted to come here and have a look at it, but I do. Want to see if I can get water from here, and obviously not from there. So back into our combine now, and let's get ready to harvest our fields. It's going to be interesting to get out of here. I'm going to smash into my tractor. Okay, so it's interesting. I think I'll just get out and get rid of move the tractor out of the way. That would be the smart thing to do. There you are. That is smashing into my tractor. Bang! Oh, there goes the header. Squeeze it in here. Okay, so yeah, going to field 31 and let's start harvesting. I'm obviously going to use courseplay for the harvesting. It is a lot easier on one player, obviously, when you have to unload and also cart and all that sort of stuff. So courseplay is a very good tool to use. It's like a second worker that you would have. It's like having multiplayer on your farm. So we're going to harvest both, well, it's one field but it's split in two, and we'll get to the end of it, and hopefully we'll make a bit of cash of this field. And hopefully we'll be able to recoup some of the money that we spent in buying this particular field. So Fs19 is obviously more information coming out, and obviously there's a lot more detail coming out. So it seems to me like if Giants have learned and they're adding some stuff to the game that makes it a little bit more exciting as far as production and all that sort of stuff is concerned. I'm curious to see what they're doing with the animals. I'm curious to see if the animals, especially the sheep, if they're going to have milk and manure and all that sort of stuff, and the chickens. Alright, enough chitty chat. I'm sure Fs19 will turn out to be really good. It looks like there's a lot of things that are happening that are very, very impressive. So back to our harvesting over here. I'll do a bit of a time lapse, and I'll see you at well, somewhere between now and when it's all done. recording while I borrowed money. So we've got ourselves into a $386,000 debt, which we will obviously repay back to get this combine. This is why we've got a bit of money extra, because we obviously have a bit of money left over from when we purchased this combine. The reason why I'm only showing it tonight, because obviously I thought I was recording when I was doing all this, only to find out that I was not recording while I was buying this combine. So I was having a good old conversation and not recording, forgot to press the record button, which is fine. We thought at least this particular Massey Ferguson 9690, I do believe it's a bit of an older style combine. It's got the American flag on it, flying proudly. It actually looks better from the way it flaps in the wind, but you know, not a bad try. It's not the best flag I've seen on the combine, but it's not the best, not the worst either. Yeah, so I thought at least I'd buy a bigger combine quicker than I could afford really to do it by getting into debt. Okay, we're struggling for cash, so what we did is we took on a job. So while our workers doing our harvesting, we're going to go plant a field. We took on this contract right here, so we're going to get $34,000 for sowing rye. So let's make sure we don't forget to change that to rye. Right, no patience at all these days. So we're going to get ourselves some rye, planted on this for one of the farmers, one of the local farmers. He couldn't do it, so he's paying us very, very good amount to get it done. So we're going to get it done so we can afford to progress a little bit. Otherwise we're going to get stuck in this. I don't think we're going to fit through the gate, are we? I don't think there's even a point for us to fit through the gate because we need to go around. Okay, so I will see you at the field. still doing the contracts on that field. We'll see what's going to happen as we go along. So we still have quite a bit of it to go.
Bright morning star, King of all days, reign in our hearts and ride on our praise. You are crowned in majesty. Awaken us now, set us ablaze. Let your kingdom come, let your name be raised. Hear the song of the redeemed. Be exalted as we sing. Hail to the King, hail to the living Word. Let praise arise, heaven and earth. Sing praise to the Lamb, seated on the throne. Power and strength are yours alone. Hail to the King, hail to the King. Bright morning star, King of all days, reign in our hearts and ride on our praise. You are crowned in majesty. Awaken us now, set us ablaze. Let your kingdom come, let your name be raised. Hear the song of the redeemed. Be exalted as we sing. Hail to the King, hail to the living Word. Let praise arise, heaven and earth. Sing praise to the Lamb, seated on the throne. Power and strength are yours alone. Hail to the King, hail to the King. Oh, hail Emmanuel, hail to the King. Oh, hail to the King. Hear the song of the redeemed. Be exalted as we sing. Hail to the King, hail to the living Word. Let praise arise, heaven and earth. Sing praise to the Lamb, seated on the throne. Power and strength are yours alone. Hail to the King, hail to the living Word. Let praise arise, heaven and earth. Sing praise to the Lamb, seated on the throne. Power and strength are yours alone. Hail to the King, oh hail to the King, oh hail Emmanuel. Hail to the King.
decided to plow this field. I didn't see much point of it as a grass field. So this will be our crops that I don't normally plant or use or put on fields, such as maybe if I can find some placeable fruit trees, or you know, our forestry I'll plant it here and cut it off and things of that nature. Maybe even something like sugarcane. I trying to remember if I ever used the machinery for sugarcane since it's come out, and I struggle to remember ever using it. So maybe that would be the field where we'll do that, and we'll do it like a side project somehow. All right, so let's get on with our next job. All right, so I did sell both combines. Reason for that is that the header on the massive focus inches did not sit right. I am going to look for a mid-size case combine. I don't have one activated, so I am going to go on Mod Hub or something like that and try and find one mid-range or mid-size. This is where we borrowed $400,000 almost, and the reason that we have so much money is obviously because we sold both the combines back. I was gonna keep it, but it just kind of looks weird. I know it didn't. It kind of did perform, so it wouldn't have really mattered. But it kind of bugs me seeing the header kind of sit on that massive angle. So the reason that I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna put time on, because prices are 9.17 and going up. So we're gonna kind of rush time a little bit and see the prices going up, and hopefully I don't mess it up and, you know, prices go down. So let's get ourselves on the okay, 9.19, put it back to real time, still 9.18. So that's a very, very good price for wheat. So we will sell this, so we should get about what, 70,000 or 70-some-thousand off this, which it's a very, very good buy considering that we paid about 400,000 for the land. How much did we pay for this land? So we'll go into land mode. This land is worth 580. So let's untag this. This is becoming annoying. Why doesn't it untag? It used to untag in the past. No. When you finish with it, it used to untag. So I don't know why it doesn't do that anymore. Alright, so I just thought I'd show you what I've done. So, you know, when we start recording the next episode or something, I've got a different combine or a lot of money. So that way at least you understand what's happening.